Excuse the miss, but I thought I would just record the ramble while I'm cooking, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. Most of you guys probably don't know this, but I started out on YouTube as like a neat lifestyle vlogger, and my RuneScape videos are in some ways an outgrowth of that. So I'm really used to like just showing off my messy room to be like this is like the dirtiest, neatest condition you've seen. So it might be a bit jarring for other audiences, but I thought, hey, if I'm cooking, I'm making bread right now. It might be really comfy to just like have my ramble in this format, especially because I want to talk about some more meta stuff, and that's my general opinions towards YouTube videos and RuneScape videos more specifically. So, as you guys might have noticed, I don't upload weekly anymore. I had a long backlog, and that allowed me to keep up a consistent upload schedule. I had a bunch of rambles pre-recorded. I had a bunch of episodes pre-recorded before I even started uploading, and that made it really easy to like upload weekly, especially because I don't really like the stylistic choice of just showing every level and showing every minute bit of progress. Not because that's a bad thing to do. Like, for example, Modkip does that a lot, and that's my favorite YouTube content creator. But it's like kind of useless when everyone has already made an Iron Man series, which is why my series is called Just Another Iron Man, right? Because it's not really trying to be unique. It's just trying to be a polished version of like an Iron Man progress series. Not via editing or something, because like I'm not really into that. But like I really love like really classic Iron Man progress videos that aren't really edited that much, and that just like go with the flow, show you the general like Iron Man gameplay loops and stuff like that. And I thought I would make like a 2022 version of that. And of course, I don't know if I've mentioned this like recently, but my goal has always been to get to the end game and make endgame Iron Man videos, because that's my favorite type of content. But there's so few of like those videos around, because very few people actually get to the end game and then, instead of making a new account, decide to keep going on their old account. And there's a mindset I really dislike, which is like when you're maxed, your account is over. Like a lot of people on Reddit have this opinion. If you go on RuneScape Reddit, you saw the post I made, which was like progressive post 99 skill capes and stuff like that. Like that to me is really appealing, because I really like things that incentivize just playing on one account, and to me that's a somewhat decent incentive. Not because I think people should be incentivized to go for 200 meals, but I think there should be like some way to distinguish yourself if you have like one account you really have dedicated yourself to, in comparison to people who make a new account and then max an account and then make a new account and so on, which again isn't bad. Like I love Modkip, and that's basically what he does. But but yeah, I just think that's something that should be more incentivized, because a lot of people say that like this is what I was this is what I was originally trying to get to. Is a lot of people say that the game is over once you max, basically. Like skills stop at 99, progress stops once you max, get your Infernal Cape and get all the business slot gear, and after that you should make a new account. But that's so boring for me, I guess, ultimately. Not again saying that people should play like I want to play, because that's what I was originally planning to do. I was planning to max my main and then start an Iron Man to basically keep playing forever. But I of course didn't max my main, because it seemed so pointless by the end of the grind. Like the game had already ended. I had learned everything I wanted to learn, and so there was no real reason to keep playing a main. So yeah, anyway, the point being is that I want to make a really fast-paced Iron Man series that gets to like the really endgame content, and then show off the endgame content in a way that only a few people have. because I can watch that content forever. Like I found this series lately that's Jack with two A's, who's gotten like really far along to Iron Man Endgame Grind, I think. I'm not really sure. I just know that he has like 50 episodes of his series that are after maxing, and I'm not even close to like that part of his series, but I've really been enjoying the early episodes, and yeah, I think that's content that should exist more because I can watch it over and over and over again. Basically, the thing I'm getting to is that even though it's been taking me like around 3 months or 2 months or something like that to publish my new video, and I'm not even close to publishing it. I'm working on a different project right now. My game time has slowed down a bit for a while because I was adjusting to my new setup over here, which is nothing like my setup at home. Um, and yeah, also, since I've got into the myth game, there's less to talk about. Like, I'm grinding for like Slayer levels and woodcutting levels, and none of that is really like content for me because, again, even though it's perfectly valid, especially if it's your job, to just record every single level, I want to make a really condensed series for people who just want to watch an Iron Man progress video that's consistent and goes far. I don't really want to waste people's time with just being like, okay, here's 80 wood cutting, here's 81 wood cutting, here's 82 wood cutting. Like that's not really an interesting thing for me to like put people through. And yeah, I guess I'm needing to do here right now. But yeah, I guess that's ultimately like why I make my videos the way I do. Even though I would like to have a consistent upload schedule a lot, uh, I just can't really sustain it unless I have a ton of things to ramble about and a ton of progress I'm making, like I was at the start when I was like doing a bunch of side objectives. And I could contrive more side objectives for myself to do. I could go for like completionist stuff that I don't really feel like I need to go for, and stuff like that. But like, I would rather just have like an entertaining, fast-paced series at the end of the day. So yeah, I guess those are all of my thoughts really. I know this is kind of a weird short video, but I just wanted to explain like my general mentality when it comes to YouTube videos. The dough is starting to come together too, so yeah, I'm just gonna stop recording and let the dough rest soon. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm working on a big project. I think I talked about this in my last ramble, but that's going to be really cool. And new episode of the Iron Man series coming out at some point. I'm like 12 minutes into recording it or so, and I still want to get like at least 6 minutes of content before I release it. I want it to be like at least 18 minutes, just because that's like the length of a YouTube video I like to watch. I don't really want to watch something that's like 10 minutes long, generally speaking. So that's just a personal preference thing. The video will come out when it's ready, which should be in like a week maybe, if I keep getting like interesting Slayer tasks. Even though I'm mostly just doing farming. So yeah, peace.